Buckingham Palace is not only a symbol of grandeur and the power of the British royal family, but it is also a treasure trove of history, full of centuries-old mysteries. Behind its strong walls and magnificent exterior, this palace holds untold stories and rooms, known to only a few. Join me as we embark on a journey to uncover these royal secrets, where hidden tales will be revealed. Located in the heart of London, Buckingham Palace has long been a symbol of the United Kingdom, glowing with splendor and rich history. However, before it became the official residence of the British royal family, it was merely a modest estate called Buckingham House, built in 1703 by the Duke of Buckingham, John Sheffield. Designed by architect William Wynd in the neoclassical style, which was popular at the time, it had elegant and simple lines. But the destiny of this building changed completely when King George III purchased Buckingham House in 1761 as a gift for Queen Charlotte. From there, it began its transformation into the grand palace we know today. Each royal generation left its mark, especially in the early 19th century when architect John Nash, under the direction of King George IV, expanded and renovated the building with new architectural features. Nash took Buckingham to new heights, turning it into one of the largest and most magnificent palaces in Europe. In 1837, during Queen Victoria's reign, Buckingham Palace officially became the residence of the British royal family. Since then, the palace has not only hosted important national events, but has also witnessed major historical moments. Every brick and room inside the palace holds fascinating stories about British culture and history. As soon as you step into the palace grounds, you'll be struck by the massive black iron gates. At the top of the gates is the British royal crest, featuring a lion and a unicorn, symbols of unity and strength within the Commonwealth realms. In front of the palace, the Victoria Memorial stands with a white marble statue of Queen Victoria. Surrounding the statue are fountains and large bronze sculptures, symbolizing the greatness and widespread influence of this powerful queen. The memorial not only represents an era of prosperity, but also blends harmoniously with the palace's majestic architecture. From here, your eyes will be drawn to the grand facade of the palace, where large stone columns stretch upward, creating perfect symmetry. The rectangular windows are evenly arranged, giving the building a balanced and elegant appearance. Carved stone ribbons, finely detailed window frames, and intricate floral patterns showcase the craftsmanship of that era. Even the silk curtains, made from luxurious fabrics, testify to the royal family's opulence. Outside the palace, the Mall, a long red road, stretches from the main gates to Trafalgar Square. Behind the palace is the vast Buckingham Garden, spanning over 40 acres, which is 16 hectares, which is known as one of the most beautiful royal gardens in the world. In spring and summer, the garden bursts with color, featuring hundreds of flower species, from blooming roses to rare exotic flowers. Atop the palace, the royal standard flag is usually flown when the monarch is present, symbolizing the head of the royal family's presence at the palace. According to royal protocol, the royal standard replaces the Union flag when the monarch is present. Buckingham Palace isn't just striking on the outside, its interior also exudes the sophistication and class of the British royal family. The palace's main doors, crafted from ancient oak and gleaming bronze, make a strong impression. These aren't just building materials, they are works of art with intricate designs. As you enter, a grand hall greets you with its white Carrara marble floors, famous for their flawless beauty. The high ceiling is adorned with mythological frescoes, painted by Renaissance artists. The marble walls are accentuated with 24-karat gold leaf, creating a stunning contrast between the glowing light and the cold elegance of the marble. As you explore deeper into the palace, long hallways adorned with royal portraits come into view. The throne room, a grand space of deep red and gold, will take your breath away with its gleaming thrones. These thrones, decorated with gold and precious stones, symbolize royal power. The carpet beneath the thrones is a masterpiece of craftsmanship, perfectly complementing the room. Portraits of kings and queens line the walls, painted in oil by renowned artists such as Peter Paul Rubens. The intricately gilded frames enhance the majesty of these figures. The banquet hall, where royal feasts are held, is equally impressive, with black and white marble floors. Long tables draped in soft white silk are set with gold and silver-plated china, exuding elegance. The art gallery displays masterpieces by famous painters such as Rembrandt and Leonardo da Vinci. The oil paintings, placed in finely gilded frames, create an elite art space. The room also houses Roman marble statues, with every human feature sculpted in exquisite detail. The Green Room, one of the largest drawing rooms, is designed in the Rococo style with deep green tones. The sofas and armchairs are upholstered in premium velvet with gold trim, creating both luxury and comfort. One of the most famous rooms is the 1844 room, where the royal family welcomes heads of state. The room is lavishly decorated with hand-embroidered silk walls and paintings of Greek gods, symbolizing power and peace. The furniture, designed by renowned craftsmen, features velvet-covered sofas and intricately carved ebony tables, creating a luxurious and regal space. Behind the palace, Buckingham Gardens stretches over 40 acres, or about 16 hectares, and is considered one of the most beautiful gardens in the world. Gravel paths meander through clear blue ponds, and in spring and summer, hundreds of flowers bloom, creating a peaceful and refreshing space. It's in this garden that Queen Elizabeth II often walked her beloved corgis, enjoying moments of relaxation amid her busy schedule. However, behind Buckingham Palace's grandeur lies a world of little-known mysteries that add to its intrigue. Beneath the palace is a complex system of underground tunnels, connecting it to other key locations in London. During World War II, when Nazi Germany bombed London, Buckingham Palace was attacked multiple times. To protect the royal family, these tunnels became an invisible shield, allowing the royals to escape danger. Notably, Winston Churchill, the British Prime Minister at the time, used this tunnel system to communicate securely with military leaders during the war. Some of the key decisions that led to Britain's victory were made from these very tunnels. However, the palace has not always been an impenetrable fortress. In 1982, an ordinary man named Michael Fagan boldly broke into the palace and even entered Queen Elizabeth II's bedroom. No one in the security force detected this intrusion. The story unfolded like something out of a movie. Fagan wasn't a professional burglar, but an ordinary man. He climbed over the palace walls and made his way into the Queen's bedroom. This incident raised many questions about Buckingham Palace's security system and became one of the most famous breaches in royal history. Inside Buckingham Palace's stone walls, there are also believed to be secret rooms known only to the royal family and their close confidants. Among these are masterpieces by great artists like Rembrandt, Vermeer, and Canaletto, carefully preserved in private galleries not open to the public. This collection is part of the Royal Collection, one of the largest and most valuable art collections in the world. The palace also maintains formal traditions, such as the changing of the guard, a ceremony passed down through generations. Every member of the royal family must adhere to these strict protocols, whether they are the Queen or important guests. Although Queen Elizabeth II carried great responsibility, her life in the palace also had its simple moments. She often started her day with a cup of Earl Grey tea and attended to state documents at her desk. Despite the demands of her role, she always made time for family and personal interests, particularly caring for her beloved corgis. Living in such luxury and surrounded by formal rituals, the Queen maintained simple habits, creating the image of a close and approachable leader. Buckingham Palace is not just a symbol of royal power and history, it also holds fascinating stories and secrets. Every room and detail bears the mark of time, from grand ceremonies to the everyday life of the royal family. If you want to discover more secrets, don't forget to hit subscribe to follow the channel and never miss out.